Time for Countdown's number 2 story, tonight's worst persons in the world. The bronze, DeBillo the Clown, in an interview with Liz Smith at WowOWow.com, continuing with this delusion of grandeur about what he thinks is an all-time television record for having the top-rated show in the tiny world of cable news. She writes, some O'Reilly detractors felt that he was bragging and note that the Today Show and Meet the Press had been on air longer. But Bill just added, this was 100 months in prime time. I let Bill speak for himself, quote, the people who lie about us on a daily basis, and you know who they are, like to omit the word prime time. Yeah, and we also omit the phrase cable news and the fact that if you were being judged against all of cable or all of television, like the Meet the Press streak, 131 straight months, or the Today Show streak, 166 straight months in first place, nobody would even know the lights were on in your studio. The runner-up, him again, during his threatened one-man boycott of Spain over the efforts of the attorney Gonzalo Boy to indict 6 members of the Bush administration for war crimes. Billow said, the New York Times reported Boy's beef, but did not report this. Boy served almost 8 years in a Spanish prison for collaborating with terrorists. He was sentenced in 1996. Now, that seemed to be a mighty big omission by the New York Times, does it not? Well, no, not as big an omission as forgetting to mention that the man whom Mr. Boy's collaboration with terrorists targeted was the sadistic Chilean dictator Augusto Pinochet. This is like Billow calling George Washington a terrorist. But our winner, Glenn Beck, revealing to New York Magazine that he thought that by now he would have been parodied by Saturday Night Live. I'm such an easy target, I'm surprised SNL hasn't come after me. Wait. Glenn, you mean your show isn't a parody? Glenn, evidently he's not satirizing Stephen Colbert after all. Beck, today's worst person in the world.